12, and we're gonna do some of that darkest business. That's what we're gonna do. So let's get to it. A bit longer than my first one, but we're gonna see how it goes. And let me just make sure I can see the screen here, and we'll get everything in. Come on, I believe in you, computer. Alright, so while we're waiting for that to spool up, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got available to us. Let's go ahead and there we go. So we've got the Prophet boss fight, which we're not remotely ready for. It's not really a super great item. We don't even have a bounty hunter, which is really strange. Sort by level. Walter, you can't get in my lap, man. I'm not talking to you. Alright, so let's take a look. What is this? Antiquarian. 33% healing received, medium, a cleanse. We can do that one. Let's take a look. Let's see who's in the stagecoach. Another healer seems good. Let's get
to fight the abyss.
What do you got?
One must know it.
Flawed release. I would like to get Lazy Eye. I want to get Blight. I want to get an Antiquarian in at some point, so we'll get an Antiquarian in.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Let's get people in stress relief, sort by stress. Alright, you. In there. You in there. Shen, what disease did you pick up? Hysterical blindness. We need to get rid of that before that gets worse, so get rid of that. Tearing through our cash. Nobody else, I think, really needs anything right now. Hope the sound levels are okay. Alright, we don't really have any necessary upgrades that we need to do right now. So let's work on getting some more people up to middle ranks so we can start building up a roster to take on some of these veteran level quests. So we're going to go on this quest. Let's put the Antiquarian in there. We need some sort of healer. Dismas, let's get you in as our primary damage dealer. Then let's get somebody else that we want to kind of prop up to a higher level into the tank slot. So we'll get Boneth in here, and then we'll upgrade her. Alright, so let's go out. Let's get into the guild. Let's sort by activity, get our party selected. We want Iron Swan, we want her primary abilities pushed up. Let's get Dismas in there. He's got everything he needs. Nope, already went in there. Get those higher quality gears together. Let's go back to the embark screen. And let's get some trinkets on people. So when evaluating, where are we going? I should actually, so we're going into the whale, so we're going where all the fungal guys are. We don't have any stuns, and that's somewhat problematic. We can make it work if we hedge with some anti-blight trinkets. So let's get the bleeding on there. Let's get the damage stone on her. And we'll just focus on doing lots and lots of damage. Alright, so what do you got? We'll turn you into a bit of a tank, and then a cultist, we'll get that on there, and we'll get the plus healing skills. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got going on. So I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's go to provisions. This is a medium. So let's go to the provisions screen. So let's get a shovel in there. Let's get a key in there. Yeah. Hopefully we'll make up some of this money. Let's get 2 shovels. Alright, let's get into it.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Alright. So we're all damaged. We don't have a lot of CC in this party. So, and we spent a lot of money. That's a good opening. Alright. I feel pretty good about this so far. So let's get the stress I was gonna say the stress user who hasn't attacked yet. Alright, so let's get blight on some people. Let's get blight on you since you haven't acted yet.
A
There's the
dizzying
crit.
blow to body and brain.
Yep. That's stress. Okay, so our mission, should we choose to accept it or not, is to, there we go, is to try to
Decimated.
take out these stress dealers as quickly as possible. We can't use Iron Swan anymore, but she's the one that has the blade, the bleed increase, so we do that. Let's be proactive about healing and hit her with the weird. Alright, so this is actually pretty good. Let's see if we can get a bleed on the guy in the back. It's good.
The slow death.
So we only got one actual
Unforeseen.
hit that landed
Unforgiving.
from the stressors. See if we can get another bleed on this guy.
Confidence
He just dies.
surges
That's okay
as the
too.
enemy crumbles.
Playing this game, you always want to focus on making sure that you focus on the people who haven't attacked yet. That's always going to be your goal.
annihilated.
Alright.
Ghoulish horrors,
An ancient
brought low
coffin.
and driven into the mud.
Is it the shovel? Nope. But I did waste it.
Wealth
we
beyond
got some money.
measure,
So,
awarded to the brave
I think
and
this
the
is my first
foolhardy
run
alike.
with an antiquarian. Big thing to keep in mind in this game is that what the antiquarian does is makes it so I have a higher likelihood to get money and money items. See, this is a minor antique. Alright, Shallow Grave. That one does do this. Yo,
Cool
dog, if you could
machinations
avoid getting
spring to
stressed
life
out as my
with a
primary
singular
healer, that would
purpose.
really be for the best. We'll do a couple runs tonight. I'm gonna get on a more regular streaming schedule soon, I promise. I'm just still trying to figure out what that schedule looks like.
Be gone, fiend.
You really don't want the green spiders to attack if you can avoid it. They're really quite bad. Hey, leave my healer alone, man.
Executed with impunity.
So this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna pile blights onto him. Yeah, this is bad.
Another one falls.
Yep, death's door check for him. Look at that. Second room.
Back to the pit.
So he could still definitely die here. So
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
we're gonna use
beaten.
anti-venom. Then we're gonna hit him with one of those.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Yeah, we gotta be super careful. He's basically gotta be the next person hit with his own heals in the next fight. Mummified remains? That sounds scrumptious. Alright. No, don't open it, please. Oh, phew.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah, I know your skin burns. He might just die here. There's not much we can do. Baldur, please get out of my face.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, at least we get a surprise round.
Eradicated. More blood soaks the soil.
We don't have a
feeding the
healer.
evil therein.
He died. That's quite bad. So, we're gonna get as far as we can and go from there, but I'm not anticipating that we're gonna be able to go very far in this run now. And we lost a character.
A death by inches. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So what happens when you lose your healer is you basically just try to get as far as you can, make as much money as you can, and then bail. The good news is at least since we have an antiquarian,
Obliterated.
we have a good chance of
Seize
getting
this
lots
momentum.
and lots of treasures.
Push on
exactly
to the
like
task's
this.
end.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, we're gonna leave the journal page. And we're gonna camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We're gonna do some de-stressing of people. Nice. All right.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Onward and upward. Baldur, I love you, man. I promise I'll hang out with you after I get done streaming. Left luggage. Let's use a key.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Man, we are getting hooked up
Paid for
money-wise.
in
I really
blood.
wish that we'd had a better opening. So that we'd have a better chance of being able to stick around. Because things are getting weird up in here. We're getting a lot of money.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Baldur, gotta go.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Wow, another rare antique.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
I'm getting rewarded for
We
bad
require
behavior.
only the strength to follow it.
But we don't want to go that way because there's a barrier. So we're going to go this way instead. Getting hooked up. Oh, the other thing the antiquarian does is it increases... Fuck off. You've got to be kidding. The collector, yay! Woo. Collect call.
A powerful blow.
That's what we needed. So we're just gonna keep piling dots on him. We gotta get rid of him first, if we can. Okay, so that's not really acceptable. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to bail.
How quickly the tide turns.
Things are getting weird. We might have a total party wipe here.
The sin is not in being outmatched,
Yeah, we gotta get out.
but in failing to recognize it.
Can't do that.
Failure tests the mettle of heart, brain, and body.
All in all, we did not trend positive on that.
The man is slave to the beast, and the beast is slave to the moon.
That really stunk. Yeah, we did not trend positive on that. We might need to do a couple money runs. We did get some good trinkets though, and that's not nothing. So let's see who our next lamb to the slaughter is. Oh, a bounty hunter. Covephobe. I could deal with that. That's pretty good. Do you have the good abilities? You've got collect bounty. You don't have finish him. You got the hook. You got the bomb. You know, you got most of the good stuff. The only thing you don't have is finish him. That's a keeper.
The thrill of the hunt.
Or did I not get him?
The promise of payment.
No, I got him. What do you got? Do we have any upgrades we can do? Ooh, we can increase our hero barracks. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we just grab everybody.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Alright, let's do a trash run. Ooh. Another solar crown? That seems like a good one. Alright, we never healed Chrissy of her terrible, terrible problems. Let's get that guy up front. Let's get the bounty hunter into position 2. And then who do we want all the way in the back? Do we have anybody fun to put in the back? We have another antiquarian, don't we? For our sweet, sweet money runs. Yeah, it seems good. We'll do that. There's not much we need to do as far as upgrades on this run, except for we need Auvrey to have finish him. The bounty hunter is one of my favorites. Hopefully we'll get to showcase them a little bit. So, got the solar crown on you. Let's get wow, your dodge is bad, huh? Let's get your dodge up higher, and then get the let's get the bloodthirst ring on you. And then up front, let's get some protection items. Let's get a solar crown on there. Devereaux, you get the healing stuffs. We'll get you the... You don't crit. You're not critting with anything anyway. You don't have any bleeds. Man. Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Medium length. Two shovels, a key. We'll get one of everything just to be more prepared than I normally would be. And then hopefully we will both survive and make some money on this run.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, so we're gonna go down first. A pile of bones. Bloodthirsty. Man, something's going on. My eye. I must have gotten one of Baldur's hairs in there.
The light, the promise of safety.
I want to say the occult scrawlings is a torch. Nope. Alright, well.
Back to the pit.
So this is what you kind of should be doing, is you should be babysitting weaker characters with stronger characters to kind of piggyback them.
A faint hope blossoms.
Piggyback them as much as you can once you get like a roster started. Alright, come on. Yeah, so let's go ahead and collect bounties since they're marked and just do a ton of
Executed
damage.
with impunity.
Yeah.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
There's our first hunger check. Just keep on keeping on. Ooh, a stack of books. You know, just in case you decided to, you know, leave your books lying around. That guy's gotta die. Yeah, no, don't worry, I'm coming for you. What did they get, a surprise round? Like, what happened here? Come on. Yeah. Dogpile it on, let's do it. Come on. Alright. Pull this guy out of position.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yep. Drums of debilitation. See, that's not great. Good, at least you resisted all the bleeds. Pull you out of position. Wow. Let's get retribution on that guy.
Press this advantage.
There we go. Get
Give
rid of
them
him.
no
Let's finish
quarter.
him. Gotta love those hitbacks. He's not doing great though.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Fire burns paper, doing some work.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
A sacrificial stone. Nope. That not it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go ahead and camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I knew that that was there
Cruel
too.
machinations spring to life.
Not
with a
paying attention. I'm
singular
trying to rush
purpose.
too much.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates
It's
a dizzying fall.
Hey, whoever just joined us. We're in a medium level dungeon trying to level up some new people. Anybody who gets the chat going gets a character named after them. You too can watch a character completely go insane that's named after you.
Watch your step.
Spadus. All things... Well, I'm not going to say that.
Begone, fiend.
Their counterattack is pretty good against the spiders. Except for when you get stunned.
Another one falls. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We're gonna avoid that little room. Actually, no, we won't avoid it. We know that this last room doesn't have anything in it, so we might as well hit the room that might have something.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Yep, I know. If you'll notice, this guy's drums have a nice little face on them. Alright, let's pull you out of position. Get you up front. Please don't stun her. Gotta get rid of that guy. That guy can't hang out. He can't hang. Stop hitting my healer. Phew. We have a surprisingly low damage party here that I didn't really think about. I was hoping for the lucky crit and I did not get it.
A powerful blow.
But there's one. You're dead. The number of times that I've been bled this one.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Things are gonna get weird. But we're gonna push through anyway.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
That's not what I meant to hit. Making us work for it this time.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud. Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Stop. Whew. Tough run we're having this time. Oof. The permastun? Yep, we're getting permastun. This is getting tough. I really need a crit here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on the retribution. Our Vestal's getting very close to death. Never mind.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, she got a virtue. She didn't go nuts. Oh, that's so good. Heal her, please. Just get him out of here. Stun him. Oh, you got the free heal? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why? You, front of the line. No? Huff that. Huff those medicinal herbs.
As victories mount, so too will resistance. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We're doing pretty okay-ish this run. It's not bad. Could be worse. We're definitely doing
If only
decent
treasure
as
could
far
staunch
as
the
treasure
flow
is
of
concerned.
otherworldly corruption.
Let's get out.
The
Yeah,
Swinefolk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
that was a pretty okay run. Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. All right, let's get back to the hamlet.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Indeed, we will. All right, so Chrissy needs to go in the medical ward because we got to get rid of that tetanus. Let's sort by stress. Let's get you in there. Right here. Do I have any upgrades? Yeah, let's get the bar.
With enough
upgraded.
ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Let's get her in the penance hall, him in the cloister. All right. Let's see who we got. Another leper. In town, will only drink. Known cheat. That's not super rad. The yips? Yeah, no.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked
All right,
battlefield?
so let's pick.
A prudent choice.
Let's unequip all the trinkets. Hmm. That's a nice shield. Let's do that one. It's going to be a long one, so let's get a good team for it. People who are robust. And already upgraded. Let's get Cuddle in there. Let's get Renaud. We're going on a long trip. Didn't I have a higher level jester? Or did they bite it? I must have bought the farm. Let's get another high damage tank in there. And let's get Raiji Surcoat in there. Maybe. This is tough sauce. You know, we probably want her. All right, so let's do some roundup. Because Reggie, we really want you to have judgment. And you're doing good. You need upgrades. You're good. Alright, you're good. Let's make sure everybody's on the correct things. Perfect. Get rid of Hand of Light. Alright, so you need protection. What do we want here? Max HP and protection. Solar Crown. You suck at dodging anyway, so we'll put the protection stone on you. Get your dodge up super high. Get the bleed stone on you. And then you get our only healing trinket thus far. And the... Okay, so let's provision. So we need 24 torches. 24 food. Three shovels. Let's go. Nice long ruins run. Hey, Grey Matter.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
I'm trying to do a safer run than what I've done in the past, where I just send people in like buck naked and see how it goes.
The light, the promise of safety.
Let's get you in there, Mr. Leper. Cool. I don't even remember what ennui does. Minus 25 virtue chance. Meh. Meh, meh, meh. Hey, Grey Matter, you should click that follow button so you can see something cool. Alright. Alright, come on. I need my turn so I can show him the bill. Time to show him the bill. Whoop.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Stop shooting my backline. Those are my important peeps. Let's get these bodies out of the way. Show them the bill.
As the
should do
fiend
it.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
A holy fountain. Hit that. Yeah. Keep on these room battles.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear. Another
I mean, I'll take
abomination
that.
cleansed from our lands. Executed with impunity.
Yeah, I know. You
Packs
just
laden
gotta
with
open
loot
everything up.
are often low on supplies.
Okay. So let's see if we can get a lucky crit. We do not, but it's okay. Going for the third row with the graveyard slash. Okay. So let's get the blight on the back line. Let's show him the bill. Let's hew him.
Their formation is broken.
I don't think that there's a
Maintain
better
the
tank
offensive.
combo that exists than the two of them. I really don't. The Leper and the Crusader support each other so well in the runes. It's really quite impressive. Yep, hit me with your best shot. Alright. Let's clear the bodies. You guys are both in the front row now. Show them the bill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So, as you're probably seeing, like, one of the big things with this game is you gotta make sure that you're putting people together that can support each other. Putting people together who can support each other and work well together. So, in the two of them, we have two people that can attack both members of the front row for high damage. Hunger check. So they're able to clear that front row and turn those back row people
Cruel
into front row
machinations
people.
spring to life with a
Decorative
singular
urn.
purpose.
Nope. I can never remember what any of these do. Oh yeah, those sweet, sweet bone courtiers. Luckily, we got two skeletons up front, so. Alright, so. Let's do party comfort. It's pretty good. Let's get the blight on the back.
Masterfully executed.
But yeah, impromptu stream time for Sunday. I'll probably set up a more formal schedule going forward. I just got back from a weekend away, so I decided to throw up what I was going to do anyway. I'm super excited for the Crimson Court expansion to come out. Hey, why don't you leave my guy alone, right?
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Yep.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Show him the bill.
The slow death, unforeseen,
Wow.
unforgiving.
Oh, right, it's this. No. Still wrong.
If only treasure
Okay,
could
we
staunch
gotta
the
camp,
flow
if only to make
of
space.
otherworldly corruption.
Prevent that nighttime ambush. And I think we're good to go.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Light on the back row. Judgment, let's see if we get to go. Let my people go. These solar crowns are doing a lot of work this run.
Begone, fiend!
Nice. I think Cuddle was one of our first pickups. Let's look at how many. Can we just not fit any of that?
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's see how many weird traits. Look at all these traits. So many traits. Ugh. Heirloom chest. Let's throw a key in there. Feels good.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
You
We
know,
require only the strength to
one of the
follow
room
it.
battles is going to end up being down that hall if I don't check it. So let's go check it.
Another one falls.
Always target the person who hasn't acted yet.
Back to the pit.
We are seriously running low on space.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Nice.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I want that key at least. Gotta get that sweet key. Alright, let's do it. The Plague Doctor really is like the perfect class. I know I say that about literally every class in this game, but nice balance of ability. Show me that.
A devastating blow. A death
Nice.
by inches.
Leper just does the come at me bro pose. No dodging. No dodging allowed. Nice, 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 nice.
A trifling victory.
I
But a
can't remember
victory
what the
nonetheless.
sarcophagus thing is. Oh well. How many? I was right though. There was a room battle in here. We were getting hooked up with these altars. Man, with your tempting goblet, get out of here. Nice. Come on, Reggie.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We are running out of space. Yeah, we need a camp. So we'll probably camp in this next room coming up so we have room for treasure. You gotta die. Yes, a surprise round.
Precision and power.
The Doomsayers are bad news.
A prudent choice.
Yeah, we are carving through. We got no
Success
space.
so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's rest.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors. ambushed by foul invention. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
This is what ends up happening in the longer dungeons. You end up with just tons of stuff, and you're giving away slots for critical items in order to make space for all the shit that you want to carry.
A handsome reward
I don't have
for
any
a
room
task
for
well
this.
performed.
So stressful.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So are we just gonna hope that we don't get another hunger check? Because we are full of loot. So full of loot are we?
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Whatever. That is death right there. Woo!
Ghoulish horrors,
We do not
brought
have room
low
for
and
anything.
driven into the mud.
So much treasure. I guess we'll get rid of the onyx for that. This is what ends up happening. Now we're just...
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Running out of space. Come on. Let me down. Come on. Spread that bad juju juice all over the place.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is rough. Because that stun charm's really good for us. I guess we got to get rid of the whistle since we already got one. I don't have room for any of this stuff.
The
Oh,
requirements
there's
of
a hunger
survival
hit.
cannot be met on an empty stomach.
This should be hopefully the last fight.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's check out this. Locked sarcophagus. We have no keys. Cool. Alright.
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
So much money. So much money. We have 2 more veteran level people. Nice. Tapeworm. That is pretty good.
The town is alive with wild merriment.
All
and
treatment
desperate
facilities free,
jubilation.
you say? Sounds incredible. That was a really good run. So I'm gonna start digging into more of the boss fights, and now that we have a full party of veteran level people, we can do more interesting stuff. So that's gonna be really exciting. And I hope everybody's gonna hang out and join me for that. I know for sure I'll be streaming Wednesday, Darkest Dungeon, and I'm going to start streaming Hearthstone in the morning before I go to work, if anybody wants to come hang out and watch me play Hearthstone first thing in the morning. So just to save ourselves some action next time so we can dive right into it, let's go ahead and get everybody squared away in their facilities. Okay, Cuddle. Let's get rid of Curious before you kill yourself. Get everybody loaded up. It's not too bad. I'm not super concerned about that just this second, though. Let's look who's in the stagecoach. Anybody light sensitive? Why? Why would you start someone with light sensitive? It's so bad. All these are bad. Okay, so I don't feel bad not tapping into any of these people. Let's see if we've got any upgrades available. We're gonna reduce the cost.
Some
there.
may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
I kind of do want the next level. We're not gonna get there though. Man, these occultists, they can't hack it. But yeah, thank you everybody, and until we see you again, I strongly recommend you try Darkest Dungeon, and always remember to bail. Have a good night.